as a result of the directive of Mr. Speaker, in line with the Constitution and standing orders, the majority NDC shall attend upon the House at appropriate time as directed by Mr. Speaker. We shall take our rightful place in the chamber as to where we sit and wait for whatever businesses that may come in front of us. Our advice to our colleagues in the minority NDP is to try and prioritize business that is in the interest of the people of this country, and they shall find favor and cooperation with us in trying to deal with those businesses. We can assure them that as long as the business is in the interest of improving the lot of Ghanaians, they can count on the majority NDC caucus in Parliament to support those initiatives to pass those things that would help the people of this country. So it is a very brief information we are giving you. We will be attending upon the House as directed by Mr. Speaker. We shall be taking our seat in the chamber in accordance to the majority side, which we are in Parliament, and we shall be open to supporting our colleagues in the minority to conduct businesses that are in the interest of the people of this country. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, we don't have any control as to how many times our colleagues can activate that portion of the Constitution and standing orders, and we invite us to a needless emergency recall. That is entirely within their posture. But I can agree with you that we are all on the field campaigning for our constituents to renew our mandate. How long can we take this? As long as they are ready to be recalled, I can guarantee you we shall be available to be attending upon the House as directed by Mr. Speaker.
Propose to come under private bill to repeal certain laws or the steps being taken tomorrow, as you still insist that you are the majority side.
Yeah, well, as you rightly said, the House was adjourned because we didn't have, as Mr. Speaker directed, we didn't have the numbers that could take decisions. So even if we decided to repeal e-levy on that day, we didn't have the numbers to be able to do that. But the most important thing is that tomorrow we shall attend upon the House, and whatever business is scheduled, we will be there to do that business. Whether it's a repeal of anything or any bill that comes, we shall be there to do business.
Very long time, since 2020, that they were the majority in Parliament. Now you are the majority in Parliament. What do you say to those who say that, or who think that you want to be majority to frustrate government business? Is there any commitment from your side that you will support government business tomorrow henceforth?
The House suggests that for a very long period of time, if you check the numbers of colleagues in the House, at any time that a bill or something is tabled, it is more likely to see the NDC members in a higher number than the NPP. So the record is that we have actually supported government business, and Mr. Speaker's press conference here is a vindication of that, that we have actually cooperated with the NPP side on many things, whether they are loans, they are bills. I have here the chairman of the Environment Committee. You attest that if you follow that bill, members of the NDC were more interested and have been available in crafting that bill. It's an third reading now. So there's no evidence that the NDC actually frustrates anything. What we would not tolerate is any bill that is intended to deepen the hardship on the people of this country. I think the Constitution and the people of this country do not expect that we should actually support any bill that will make life even more difficult. So as long as the bill is in the interest of improving the lot of Ghanaians, you can count on us to be in support of that.
Current numbers, 137, 137. And with Honorable Speaker, if we wanted to sabotage government business, we have done that right from the beginning of this parliament. But we had the capacity to do that. Even to support them to approve ministers. We could have done that. But we will know that we are here to serve Ghanaians. And that is why most of the time we compromise and then make sure that government is imposed. So it's not today that God has given us the opportunity to become a majority that we will use it against government. All we are always saying is that if they bring businesses that would benefit Ghanaians, we are ready to support them. But we are not going to use our majority to further burden Ghanaians. So that's what we are saying. And Ghanaians will testify that if we have a diabolic mind against government, nothing will have stopped us from sabotaging government business, but that is not the objective.
Fund the building of a cathedral tomorrow, and we block it. Will you say we are frustrating government business or we are protecting the public against further deteriorating level of governance? So we are very clear on our mind. We're supporting a business that improves a lot of Ghanaians. Yes, last one.
There are concerns about tensions that have actually eroded or actually been part of the 8th Parliament, which a lot of people are not happy about. Can we be assured that tomorrow, should push come to shove, we will not see anything that would further mar the beauty of our democracy, our parliamentary democracy, as we see? Thank you.
Well, I can guarantee you that I have not seen in this parliament a situation where we are unable to peacefully or reasonably resolve issues. Though I've seen in other parliament, even in advanced parliament, people getting physical. There's nothing like that. Nobody is planning to do anything. In any case, what would be the reason for anybody to do that? The NDC is a majority, and the reason we have majority, you know it, because 3 people from the NPP side have conducted themselves in a way that automatically takes them out of parliament under Article 97. One person from the NDC side did the same thing and is in the same category. So what exactly is it that is in dispute here? There's nothing in dispute. That issue has already happened. The effect has already taken place. The NDC has got more members of parliament than NPP. And that is why Mr. Speaker, during his press conference, he is not the one who determines who is a majority or minority. That position comes with the numbers you have in parliament. Currently, they are less than our number. So we assumed the majority status before we're going to go into the house as the status was the last time, which is we are the majority. And I don't even think this should be a problem for government. If you want to do your business, why are you more interested in your position rather than serving the people of this country? You are a minority, and the majority is saying that you bring your business, we'll support you to do it. But you want to spend the whole time arguing as to your personal aggrandizement rather than doing the work of the people of this country. So I'm challenging them. If you love Ghana, come and let's do business on the floor with your new minority status, with our new majority status. They took that step. None of them have appeared in parliament. I'll be surprised if they come. If they come, they will know that they are in breach of that particular portion of the constitution. But when we get to that breach, we shall cross it.
I just want to refer to you that you support an independent candidate or some other. You have automatically, and the word is automatic, you have automatically forfeited your membership. So it's clear. Okay. And in any case,
thank you very much. In parliament, the numbers are determined by the number of members of parliament that Ghanaians are voted to come to parliament. The constitution of Ghana is bigger than the Supreme Court, the president, and parliament. The constitution says when you take certain actions in contravention of Article 71 and 97(1), you have lost your seat or your membership of parliament. I am not entirely sure what is in dispute here, and as I said, we are not here to interpret or to do anything about whatever Supreme Court said or did not say. I am aware that the NDC majority caucus in parliament has more members than the NPP. and that is what we are working with. As for whatever is in court, the caucuses are not in court on in a easy condition, and Mr. Speaker has already told you, Mr. Speaker doesn't show us where to sit in the chamber. It is we sit in the chamber based on our numbers. So I think leave the court issues to the people who are interested in the court issues. Let's do our work in Parliament. And I don't foresee, and I dread a day where I will have to do my work as a member of Parliament because somebody at a court decide how I conduct myself as a member of Parliament in this Parliament. That would have been worse than being a Parliament of a country I don't want to mention. But I believe the Supreme Court is guided by the fact that Parliament of Ghana, representatives of the people, actually is in business. Parliament is not shut down. That is why we are actually going to go to the chamber tomorrow. So those who have fears of Parliament not working or Parliament has been suspended or anything, it's not true. We regularly come and we regularly go on adjournment. We went on adjournment, we are back again. Whatever will happen tomorrow will happen, but the Parliament of Ghana must remain supreme as the symbol of democracy. The symbol of democracy in every country is not the existence of the Supreme Court, because there are courts in Saudi Arabia. Not the existence of the executive, because we have executive in Saudi Arabia. The symbol of democracy, or the health of democracy in every country, is the health of Parliament. And we will not toy with the health of the Parliament of Ghana, because that is what sustains the democracy. We are all going to be a democracy that is sustainable and mature. Thank you.